I think what I want to do, and just give you a little heads up here. I went to a Presbyterian church for a while, and they made sure that everybody knew exactly what was going to happen next. And I appreciate that sometimes. Sometimes I like the mystery, and sometimes I like to know what's going to happen next. I'm just going to play one song, and then I would like to share a little bit of something. But to set up this song, I'll tell you a little bit about what makes it more meaningful to me. This is a song called You Redeem. I'm going to sing it a little bit lower than I normally do, because it's early. But this story in the book of Genesis is not why this song was written, but I think of it often now when I sing this song. So I like to tell just the reminder of the story of Joseph and what he went through in the book of Genesis. And at the very end of Genesis, we know that he was one of the 12 sons of Jacob, and he was the second youngest. He was the favored son. He often spoke of his dreams and all the aspirations that he felt God had for him. His brothers didn't like him very much. They threw him into a pit, sold him into slavery. He goes to Egypt. He's a servant of Potiphar, wrongfully accused, thrown into prison for 2 years. Things didn't seem to be looking up for Joseph, but God was sovereign. And God redeemed that situation. God brought him to a place of prominence. And at the very end of the book of Genesis, when all reunions have happened and all seems to be well, and the sons come back out again, the brothers start to fear for their lives when their father dies, and they say, surely now our brother Joseph is going to exact his revenge on us. And Joseph says, no, with the Lord. First of all, I messed it up. He didn't say that, but I'm getting emotional. What man intended for evil, God intended for good. And I believe that God does more than just redeem our souls for eternity. I believe that he redeems our situations, and he takes back what Satan very well, kind of like the book of Job, what Satan intended for evil, God intended for good all along. And so it's called You Redeem. And I also have a head cold, so this is going to be awesome. Poverty loses its grip. Race can no longer divide. Whatever your spirit is, every darkness dies. Freedom is here with us. Burdens will fall like chains. Beauty will rise from the dust. All that's lost will be regained. You redeem, you redeem, you restore what's been stolen from me. You reclaim, you release, you rebuild with the words that you breathe. You redeem. Mercy will pour down like rain. Justice will come for the weak. Lies that were meant to defame will be crushed by the truth that you speak. You redeem, you redeem, you restore what's been stolen from me. You reclaim, you release, you rebuild with the words that you breathe. You redeem. Miracles will happen, healing will come. The plans of our enemy ruined, undone. Miracles will happen, healing will come. Here in your presence, lost in your love. Miracles will happen, healing will come. The plans of our enemy ruined, undone. Miracles will happen, healing will come. Wrecked by your presence, I'm lost in your love. You redeem, you restore what's been stolen from me. You redeem, you redeem. Let your revival awaken me. You reclaim, you release, you rebuild what's been broken in me. You redeem.